my beautiful girls. I am so excited. We are visiting Jamaica. Jamaica is the third largest of the Caribbean islands and the largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean Sea. It is one of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean. Jamaica has gorgeous beaches, lush rainforests, spectacular waterfalls, lazy rivers for rafting, and caves for exploring. Jamaica's culture is from various ancestral influences, a mix of South American Taínos, Spanish from the Columbus era, Indians, Africans, Brits, Chinese, and even folks with roots in the Middle East, like Libya and Syria. So you can imagine it's a melting pot. So there are specific features of each hair, such as silky and black for Asians and Indians, and blonde or brunette for Caucasians. And they all have their own hair routines, even if a lot of them may be using the same natural hair products. But in this video, when we say Jamaican hair, Jamaican women, or even Jamaican people, we are going to talk about the Afro Jamaicans, if you want, and they are about 90% of Jamaicans in the country. Although they are highly multicultural, for the most part, texture is what defines Jamaican hair. Many Jamaican women do find it a bit difficult to maintain their hair, and as such, there tend to be a lot of time placed on processing the hair to make it more manageable. But over the years, the desire to be and to show one's true self has emerged into Jamaicans wearing their hair unprocessed or natural. In this effort, we will have specific hairstyles, treatments, and maintenance regimens in place. Today, hairdos can potentially last anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks, depending on how well they care for their hairstyles. The need to maintain their hair has resulted in hair salons dedicated for the care and maintenance of natural hair. The standard treatment recommended by the hairdressers are shampooing, steaming, and oiling hair weekly. In addition to these treatments, their hair has to be moisturized to prevent it from becoming brittle and dry. Also, their hair has to then be covered with a silk or cotton headwear during sleep to prevent it from getting fuzzy. A very natural hairstyle is Rastafarian. Rastafarianism is a religious group that, among other fundamental beliefs, includes the fact that the hair must be worn natural. True Rastafarians do not cut their hairs. The Rastafarian look, however, has since become a style and is being worn by many others outside of its beliefs. These hairstyles are usually referred to as dreadlocks or locks. There are a variety of ways to wear locks. Some people adorn their hair with beads, metal clips, and other hair ornaments to enhance the style. The Rastafarian hairstyle is so popular that persons all over the world in other races have been wearing their hairs this way too. In Jamaica, many people believe that natural hair can help empower Black women to reconnect with nature, overcome intergenerational trauma, and combat environmental racism. And there is a desire from many women to accept their hair as it is and not force it to be what it is not. We have to remember or know that Jamaica also suffered of the colonial erasure of black hair and their cultural ties to it. And still today, there are the Eurocentric beauty standards many Black women, many Jamaican women still hold on to. Today, a lot of locals wear their hair in locks. But again, even if many are doing their best to value their hair as it is, we need to understand that even if 90% of the population are of African descent, light skin and straight hair has long been connected to wealth and status on the island for the Black people. So you can understand that natural hair acceptance is not a everybody thing on the island. But also today, a lot of Jamaican women understand that it is their responsibility to value their hair. It is time for them to change their perceptions of beauty, not only for their bodies but for their mental health and the planet too. They believe that beauty doesn't have to be painful. They believe that beauty is nature, it's acceptance, it's community. They believe that beauty is love. For some Jamaican women, their hair is symbolic of their journey. For them, it shows how much they have grown through some difficult situations that they have gone through, and how their people have always been there for them. They believe that their hair needs to be a part of the work they do to overcome intergenerational trauma in order to have a better and complete healing and identity journey. For them, being natural is empowering. People want to connect with naturalness because nature is roots. They believe that being natural is being connected to the environment and their ancestors. Many Jamaican women declare being glad that they quit trying to maintain the perfect curl pattern. Not only it was exhausting, this is what they say, but they believe that cosmetic and hair care companies whose products they relied on are exploiting the environment as much as the black and brown people who buy their products. Many of the Rastafari women believe that Earth will care for them. They trust nature to protect them. They also try their best to not get caught up in the mode of panic and fear that many people are in. They try as much as possible to live a stress-free life. Many Jamaican women have found that cultivating a good relationship with their hair has helped them to cultivate a connection with the environment through foraging, hiking, and learning about plants and animals. They are more mindful of the products they use on their body, checking the ingredients, and researching them. Now, let's see some of the natural products Jamaican women use for hair health and hair growth. We are going to start with castor oil. You have probably already heard about pure Jamaican black castor oil or Jamaican castor oil. Jamaican black castor oil is a best seller all across the world. Many prefer Jamaican castor oil because the old method of preparing the oil is still used and is seen as better than the newer technology-assisted methods. Castor oil not only grows but thickens the hair, and those who suffer from breakage frequently will benefit from its hair strengthening properties as well. This is because it stimulates blood flow to the scalp, which promotes hair growth. In Jamaica, they add it to their hair while steaming, doing hot oil treatments, or just to oil the scalp when it is dry. By introducing castor oil into your weekly hair regimen, you will begin to see results after a few weeks. Everyone's hair journey is different, but you should begin to see results after a few weeks of using the product, of using castor oil. Castor oil is also found in many hair products, including gels, moisturizers, leave-in treatments, deep treatment masks, shampoos, and so much more. Now, rosemary. In Jamaica, they also steep the leaves in hot water and use it to rehydrate the hair while it is being groomed or styled. Rosemary helps with alopecia and stimulates hair growth. It is also very light on the hair and does not need to be rinsed out after each use. There is no special time to use rosemary water. They use it right after washing their hair to rehydrate their hair when styling, or even while they have protective styles in. Rosemary water is also an advantage as it doesn't have an overpowering smell. Tea tree. The tea tree is the hair growth rounder. It improves scalp health, relieves itching, and treats dandruff. It also reduces inflammation and regulates oil production for those with oily hair. It is most popular in oil form, but it is also found in other products as well, and many Jamaican women like to use it. Now, carrot oil. Carrot oil is mainly homemade in Jamaica. They use it to prevent split ends and dry scalp, improve hair texture, and promote shiny, thicker hair. It is often used along with conditioning agents after shampooing to replace the healthy oils lost in the washing process. Many Jamaican women like to use carrot oil 1 or 2 times per week. Avocado. They use avocados in hair masks and to make hair oil. This repairs hair strands and helps to defend the hair from UV damage and environmental damage. Avocado seals in moisture so the hair does not get dry and brittle. Instead of just sitting on the hair strands, the avocado oil penetrates the scalp and repairs the hair from the inside, which leads to even healthier new growth. Its high fat, mineral, and antioxidant content are great for hair growth and overall health. Now, aloe vera. Aloe vera is used for both skin and hair, but we will focus on the hair benefits. In Jamaica, they have aloe vera plants which they will often use to make homemade serum along with other oils. It helps with itching and dandruff, removes oil buildup, strengthens and repairs hair strands, protects the hair from environmental damage, and of course, encourages hair growth. Aloe vera is said to balance pH levels, which means if used excessively, it can cause the hair to go slightly red. Now, molasses, and this one surprised me. Molasses is a dark, syrupy liquid that is the byproduct of refining sugar cane. What can it do for your hair, you may ask? Well, it strengthens hair strands and follicles. And if graying is something you are trying to avoid, molasses slows the graying process. It also prevents hair loss. I did not know that, and apparently many Jamaican women use molasses in their hair care routine. This is surprising. Now, red stripe. Red stripe is a part of the Jamaican hair care routine. Jamaicans swear by the drink's ability to add sheen and moisture and strengthen and cleanse their hair. It is most often used as a cleaner to strip away the buildup of oil after shampooing. They pour a bottle of red stripe over their hair and allow it to sit for 10 to 15 minutes before rinsing. Now, apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is also used for the same reasons they use red stripe in Jamaica. Whenever their hair feels like it needs a deep cleaning and reset, they dilute the apple cider vinegar with water and soak their hair for 15 minutes in general. Now, I want to talk about the tuna plant. The tuna plant may not be as popular in herbal medicine as aloe vera is, but Jamaicans have been using the tuna plant both as food and medicine. As a member of the cactus family, the plant has been used in drinks and smoothies for detoxing in herbal teas and is a good source of dietary fiber, vitamin C, and other antioxidants. It's said to help with problems like upset stomach and indigestion and diarrhea, back pain, stomach pain, and also reduces fevers and helps with menstrual problems. You can use it in the same way you use the aloe vera plant, removing the skin and applying the flesh to treat cuts and burns and stretch marks, mosquito bites, and even eczema. The tuna plant is a good hair conditioner and helps prevent and treat dandruff and other hair conditions. Some Jamaican women use it for hair shedding, to combat hair loss, and to help conditions like alopecia and temporary hair loss that occurs, for example, after pregnancy. They also believe that the plant also has immense beauty benefits for women. It reduces the appearance of wrinkles and stimulates collagen growth. Now I am going to share with you an example of Jamaican hair treatments. You will need aloe vera or tuna plant, a leaf, castor oil, molasses, and 1 avocado. Now you can use aloe vera or the tuna plant. You will need to peel the plant to get the gel inside. We are not going to use the skin. Add the gel of the plant to the blender along with the avocado, molasses, and castor oil. Put your hair into small sections and work the treatment through from the scalp to the roots, twisting each section after you cover your hair with a steam cap for at least 45 minutes before rinsing it out. Jamaican women are encouraging me to continue to take care of my hair with what is available to me, and also to think about the way I see and consider my natural Afro hair. I hope you will be encouraged to do the same. Thanks for watching the video. I hope to see you in my next one. Take care, my beautiful ladies. Bless up.